God, never mind. Welcome back. Okay, no time to intro. We're just surrounded by toilet paper ghosts. The sins of Buttholes past. Poof, bitches! Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna kill you again.
Those things show up as those ghost orbs. People take photos. Have you not heard of this nonsense?
Oh yeah, like the swamp light things. Yeah.
People
Firefox or Foxfire.
People take photos and they see these orbs in the photograph. They're like, oh, it's ghosts, and it's like, no, it's dust too close to your lens, you dingus.
Learn how to use the these fucking things.
Have you tried not sucking?
I'm gonna fucking murder you. And then I'm gonna murder these things.
You heard it here first, folks.
And then I'm gonna murder it. Yeah, he admitted to it before it happened.
Won't even
make that case easy to solve.
Yeah, won't even need a Serial Season 2 to figure it out.
It would just be one episode. Oh god.
Serial's really good, by the way. I know Sean was telling us about it.
Yeah.
You should probably listen to it. It's really enjoyable.
I still don't fully understand the premise. What they're going through a cold case, basically.
Yeah. So it's done by NPR's This American Life. So the point of This American Life is just to report. So they're not trying to exonerate anything. They're just trying to tell the story of this cold case.
Okay. Yeah, because they do kind of mundane. This American Life, they do kind of mundane stuff, don't they?
Yeah, it's not totally
not boring, but it's not always like murder most foul.
Right. Yeah. This American Life is awesome. I've been listening to that as well recently. It's really cool. They just do good reporting and they make things interesting, like just learning about stuff. The most recent one at the time of this recording is about a multi-level marketing scam, and they just report on it and like the people that are in it and like the kind of culty type wording they use to keep everyone involved. Like it's very weird.
Like Cutco.
What?
Cutco knives.
Yeah. And the thing is, they don't. The thing I like about This American Life is they never come out and say, "Oh, this is creepy." They just present all the information, and I go, "Oh, this is creepy." Like that's good.
I decide for myself.
That's good reporting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just report it the way it is, and then you say, "Okay, well that's
creepy.
A little weird."
Public radio, man.
So Serial is like that. Only it's about this case, and it's just fascinating because by all accounts, there's not enough information legally to put this guy away that they put away.
Right.
And so then the question is like, well, how did he get charged with as little actual evidence that they have? And it just goes through all the big questions of the case, and it comes down to the fact that like he gets nailed by one guy's testimony, but that one guy's testimony isn't forthcoming per se. Like he tells it 6 different times and it's slightly different every time, but the important parts are there. It's really worth listening to. It's just interesting. It delves into how the legal system works, and like some of it's kind of messed up. There's one part where they're talking and like one of the detectives is talking like, well, we didn't want to dive too deep into why this guy's testimony was inconsistent because he was on our side. Like he was trying to put away this guy that we're trying to charge.
How about that?
And it's like, that's totally jacked up because it's like, well, no, you're supposed to be finding the truth.
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to be building your case.
Yeah.
When you realize that this person doesn't have necessarily the most truthful testimony, then you figure out why. You don't say, well, it doesn't matter. But have you tried using your chain pipe?
On what?
On the wooden blocks in the middle of it. It just feels like that's what you're supposed to do, but I don't know.
No, the chain pipe only goes on the star blocks.
On the star blocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. I feel like there are a lot of jumps in this game that don't look like you're going to make them.
Right, that's true.
It's interesting what you say about the testimony. That reminds me of something that I saw this movie one time called The Lives of Others.
Yeah.
It's a German movie.
I've heard of it.
It's really good. And it's about, East...
Whoa!
Oh, yes! Thank God. It's about East Germany.
Yeah.
And, when the wall was still up. It's totally fucked up. And it's about this guy who is, among other things, going through people's mail.
Right.
State-sanctioned. It's his job. And there's a point where, right in the beginning of the movie, he's watching an interrogation.
Yeah.
And, he's like, really good at his job, so people are waiting to hear what he'll say. And this guy that they're interrogating gives this testimony, and he tells the story the same way twice, and it's not the first time he's told them this, and the guy's like, yeah, he's lying. You don't tell things the same way every time. You remember small details, and you think different things are important. So the fact that he's telling it the same way means it's rehearsed.
That's a good
which
point.
To me seems exactly the opposite of what you'd think in the American legal system.
Right.
You tell it the same way every time. That's how it happened. if there are any deviations, it means you're not telling the truth. And I thought it was really interesting.
That is totally interesting, and it talks about that the very beginning of Serial. The very first thing they talk about is memory, because the first episode's about alibis, and it talks about. And I thought it was interesting. Is like you ask someone about a day that is not important to them, you know, where nothing important happens, 15 years in the future. And you're not going to get a solid answer. You're going to get general, like, well, I probably would have done this. I probably would have done that. And that's what they get from this guy. And they actually talk to the guy that was accused of it in jail throughout the series, which is very interesting. Because he seems like, by all accounts, a pretty normal dude.
Right. What was the crime, by the way? Was it just a murder?
He allegedly strangled his ex-girlfriend,
Oh, okay. And we've all been there, you know, honestly. Say something!
I was just trying to think about the time that you murdered your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Don't burn my fucking waffles.
That'll teach you.
Yep. Now, of course, you know, short-sighted, I have to make my own waffles now.
That is true.
She was always better.
You're gonna get that cat doll?
I'm gonna try. Here we go.
I mean, you.
By the way.
Yeah.
Brief note of seriousness: don't strangle your significant others.
Oh my God! You really feel like you have to clarify that?
I just, you know, you never know how people are gonna take things.
That's true. Is this poison water?
Yeah. It's actually red gelatin.
I see that. More blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Serial's really interesting. You should go listen to that instead of this. It's more interesting than this, which is just us talking about Serial while playing a video.
The secondhand experience. Did I get a key? Oh, I got a key.
Yeah. It'd be nice if it showed you how many keys you had on your present.
Yeah, I don't think it shows anywhere, even on here. Nope, doesn't show on here. Alright, we got death jump rope.
Will that hurt you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a dumb question. Of course it will. You're not even going to need to jump it.
Yeah, I'm going to blitz right by it. I should probably have gone in the other door first, but it seemed too obvious.
So you're not going to even check that door now?
Nope, I'm doing it.
Oh, boy.
Ow.
Oni?
Oni!
Boy, are you glad you did this?
This just feels like fall from the ceiling territory. Oh, actually, I am glad I did this.
Fall from the ceiling territory, like a wall master?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the wrong game!
Nobody expects that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, fine.
That's all. It was just a room to, like, the hot springs in Kid Icarus Uprising.
The Groucho Marx thing. Oh, an Uprising. Never mind.
Yeah. What Groucho Marx thing are you talking about?
In the original Kid Icarus, you go in these little rooms off to the side, and all the enemies look like these flying Groucho Marx.
Oh yeah,
masks.
those guys are in Uprising.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. We'll get back to this. I made a mistake.
What are you supposed to do in there?
Use the camera.
Do you have to charge it?
Yeah. All right, come get some motherfuckers.
Those guys are kind of adorable.
They are, yeah.
They just look like they want to pat you on top of the head.
Yeah.
Did you consider that there was an invisible pathway?
Yeah, that's what I did. The whole thing looked like just regular floor until I took the picture.
See.
Yeah, I'm just not platforming very well at the moment.
I don't blame you for platforming poorly.
It is. It's surprisingly difficult working against the controller like this.
Yeah, it can be. What? Do you even know where to go now? I'm lost.
Well, let's see. So I got the key. That other room just had food in it.
Oh.
God, I cannot gauge the perspective on these things.
No, I can't either.
Okay, never mind.
Might as well have just run through and got hit by all of them.
Yeah, seriously. So I think now there'll probably be a door over there. Oh, I think I can see the lock, yeah.
Can you, right over straight ahead? Why don't you just
over
swim
there.
through the jello mess?
I could. Oh, there's a ramp, yeah. Well, I don't have that much life. Do you think I should chance it?
That's up to you, bro.
I'm gonna see if that food room is restocked.
It's probably a good idea.
With the pots, you know. Thanks, food room.
Chances are it is, because N64 RAM.
Yep.
I think
we're the food room, and we'll always be together.
I think they have like 6 megabytes of RAM.
Yeah. Just restock it. Bring the dumplings back.
Nice.
All right, now we're cooking on all 4 burners. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're doing funk music.
I was doing Goof Troop.
Oh.
But food room.
Oh, I see. But it seemed to go along with the song here.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to that fucking roads in the background.
the MIDI roads.
Miss you, Ikey.
Well, I think that we're gonna have to call it quits for now.
Okay. We'll pick this up next time on As I Play Dying.
We'll crush some bosses between our thighs.